off. Good morning. So I've just been having a little dance to John Legend. I'm obsessed with John Legend, and I know it's early, but I've been putting on his Christmas album. And the boys seem to love John Legend. It settles them when they're crying, so good taste in music, guys. No, I'm joking. They just always sleep so well in the morning, which is typical because they're up a lot of times in the night. But I know they start napping. When they start napping less, they nap a lot. Like, their main nap will be in the morning, so I understand that they do sleep a lot in the mornings, but I really want to just wake them up sometimes. I can't wait until they start like being more awake and laughing, just seeing some of their personalities. I'm so excited for that. Anyway, it's supposed to be a very rainy Saturday here in Seattle, but by the looks of it, it's not actually raining yet, and it doesn't look that bad. But I thought we would do a kind of rainy day vlog. I'm gonna do some baking. I'm gonna do some tummy time with the boys. I put up on Instagram a couple of days ago, some of you may have seen it, that I bought them the Lovely or Love Every playmat, and I'm really impressed with it. The way that it was packaged, the way that it came, and it's come with like all these instructions of like their development week by week and what you can do with them on the mat and what you should be using. So I have been guilty of being very bad with tummy time, but I'm gonna make amends, and I'm gonna dedicate a little bit of time every day to get them on there. So today is going to be the first time that I've actually done it. Aled has been doing a bit of tummy time with them, like on his chest, but I just haven't, between everything else that I've been doing. So need to get on top of that because I feel bad. And then we may take a trip as well to Hobby Lobby because I want to have a look at some of the fall decorations and just bits and bobs in there. There's like a little tiny fly, it's not a fly, it's like a tiny little bug that's flying around this bedroom for days now, and he always comes in the bathroom when I'm like showering or getting ready for the morning, and it's annoying me so much, but it's so small that I would never be able to kill it or catch it. So anyway, I digress. I'm gonna go and finish getting dressed because I'm still half undressed, and yeah, put John Legend back on and have a little dance probably. Here we go. The boys are all dressed up, ready to pop out. So family and friends, if you're watching, I know some of you love to guess who's who, so now's your time, and I'll reveal later who's who. I'll give you time to guess. Hello. And we'll go get them in the car seats and on the road, and then I'll tell you who's who. Their clothes are getting, well, weirdly, some of the clothes, this is getting really tight. Their vests are getting really tight, but I think this is newborn and it seems huge, but maybe it's 0 to 3 months. But yeah, all their clothes are starting to get tight, so I think we're on to the next sizes, aren't we, mister? They're nice and sleepy now because they've eaten. Let's go get you in your car seats. You love them, don't you? Hello? Oh. In the car seats. Ready to go? They absolutely love these seats. Straight asleep when they're in there. Hey. Well, not Jack. Oh, I've given it away now. Well, I hope you all had time to guess. This is Jack in the white. Hey, what's happening? You're being fussy. It makes a change, doesn't it?
So we got to decorate all this, get all this before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, for the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna take all this out.
Okay.
The
okay, as Aled was saying, but you couldn't really see him in the video because of the lighting in our dining area. We really want to decorate. We bought a load of things online, but I think because of the pandemic, nothing's coming in the right amount of time. Bought stuff for Halloween and it's saying it's not coming until the 23rd of October, which is ridiculous because we don't really want them for 5 days. We wanted them a bit before. So we pop into Hobby Lobby to see what we can get in there, and then I'm popping into the supermarket to get some bits to make some cookies this afternoon. And then, yeah, that's it. That's my day.
Cobra Kai.
I am not going to be watching Cobra Kai. I need to do this tummy time with the boys. But I'm dreading it because I think they're going to scream the whole time. And I'll have to be the bad person. We're here! I miss this place. We used to go in Glendale loads, California. And then we didn't have one in Queen Anne, but so much stuff. How to ever decide. Okay, we've gone a bit nuts. Let the decorating begin. And we found this jigsaw puzzle. I couldn't resist. Look. Oh. When are we doing this? Today? Still fast asleep.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah.
So
There's two.
One of each?
Two boys. Yeah.
Oh, they're darling. So cute.
That's all right.
I'm not gonna lie, I've spent an absolute fortune on decorations this year. I think the fact that we've bought a house and we've got a porch is why. I've always dreamt of having a porch that I could decorate. I'm excited. We bought pumpkins, a sign, a doormat, a wreath, so many things. So yeah, I'm waiting on picking some stuff up on Monday, and then the next vlog should be the decoration, I think, after this one. So stay tuned. I'm so excited to show you everything we've got. And I've just picked up my first pumpkin spice latte with soy milk. It is delish. I'm not sure I'm vibing on the way I look today with this lipstick. I'm feeling quite Halloween-y. I seem to look really pale. I don't know if it's going to look this way on the computer, but right now when I'm looking at myself, I'm really pale. I need to go back to a sunny country, a sunny state even. Get out of this rainy Seattle climate. It's not doing my skin any good. I do miss California. It's like 30 degrees there now. I was looking on my phone this morning and I was like, oh, I'd be by the pool today. Instead, it's cloudy and probably about to rain. But I've got my two bubbers, so. Good afternoon, friends. So we're back from shopping and I'm about to get baking. Half of the reason I'm doing this is we went shopping yesterday and I bought myself a cookery book, a new cookery book with all different cookies in. It's really nice actually, the book, and they've got Halloween and Christmas and all sorts of like holiday cookies as well. So it's like the perfect book to buy at this time of year. And some friends of Aled's, well, co-workers of Aled's, not only made us a huge shepherd's pie and like 5 containers of curry and baked cookies and bread. They've been so good to us. We need to go tomorrow and hand them some containers back, and I thought I need to make them something. I know they're making this to help us with having the twins right now, but I have a bit of time and I really wanted to make something, and of course me and Aled will keep a couple, but it gives me a reason to cook, which I've missed doing, and I love to have people to give stuff to, so the fact that we have someone is amazing and I'm not going to waste the opportunity. So yeah, I'm making 2 different types of cookies. The first one's a pumpkin snickerdoodles. Never made them before. The only thing I will say I'm pretty bummed about is I spent ages in the supermarket trying to find pumpkin puree, and the lady gave me a container and she said this is the only can that we have of pumpkin right now, and it specifically says in the book in brackets not pie filling, and the one that she had is I think pie filling. So I'm trying to figure out why it would say that in the book. All I can think is that they add sweetener and stuff to the pumpkin for the pie filling. So all that can happen is the cookies may be really sweet, which isn't ideal, but there's nothing I can do. It's the only pumpkin I have and I don't want to not make them, so we're gonna give it a go. So yeah, I'll just run through with you what I've weighed out and then I'll get baking. So it's a really simple recipe. The oven's at 375. We've got in the large bowl flour, baking soda, cream of tartar, salt, nutmeg, and then we've got 1 egg and a teaspoon of vanilla extract in here. Some sugar, which I'm gonna add to the mixer over there, which has pumpkin puree and melted butter in. And then this is to roll the cookies in right before they're baked, and in here is sanding sugar, cinnamon and allspice. I believe. Yeah. So let's get baking, guys. I'm going to put you on a montage probably because I don't want to bore you all with me cooking. But yeah, let's see how these turn out and then on to the other ones.
The same old songs that I heard the night before, so I started running so I wouldn't be too late. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong.
Okay, so just so you know, this is what we're hoping the cookies to look like. Pumpkin snickerdoodles, there you go. So this is the batter. It was basically just mixing the wet with the dry, super simple. And here's the allspice topping, sugar and allspice topping. And all it says to do is using a tablespoon, scoop the dough, roll into 1.5 inch balls, and then roll in the sugar mixture. Transfer to baking sheet, and then using the bottom of a glass, flatten balls to just under 1/2 inch thick. Sprinkle with more sugar mixture. Okay.
Was pumping to the beat that was blasting through the night, and on the street the crowd was jumping, singing songs and dancing through the night.
Here we go. I've actually made some more. They're over here. Excuse this dirty tray. I promise it's clean. It's just oil stains. So let's go into the oven. Not sure how long they bake. Gotta go and check that now. But fingers crossed. It actually looked much better than I thought. At the beginning, I thought I needed the mixture felt really wet, so I did add a bit more flour. Because once again, all the measurements are in cups, which, you know, I said before, I hate it when measurements are in cups because, especially flour, 2 cups of flour, it depends how much you press the flour down. There could be a massive difference in volume. So my mixture was quite wet. Don't know if that was the canned puree, pumpkin puree, or whether it was that I didn't add enough flour, but I just added some more flour and then it was easy to roll. So fingers crossed. And it says bake 10 to 12 minutes. So just in time because I hear one of the boys fussing. So I'll put 10 minutes on, check, and then I'm excited. I'm gonna have to eat one, I think. They're done, and I'm actually very impressed with how they're looking, guys. Look at this. Turn the light off. They look really scrummy, I think. I'm now on to the next recipe, which is carrot cake thumbprint cookies. These are a bit more complicated, but I'm really excited to make them. I've started weighing out everything that I need, and the boys are getting a little bit fussy. So it says here that you need to mix a few things together and refrigerate for 30 minutes. So I'm going to get to that point, and then I'm going to go and feed them and do tummy time, and then I'll finish this off when I get back because I cannot put off tummy time for another day. It has to be done today. So yeah, I'm going to quickly mix all this, refrigerate, and then go attend to the boys. So haven't even tried a cookie yet. I was dying to sit and have a cup of tea and a cookie, but it doesn't look like that's happening. Okay, that's done. It looks really dry, which is concerning, but I'm hoping that the carrot is going to sit and like let its juices out while it's in the fridge for those 30 minutes. Well, it's going to be longer than 30 minutes for me because I have things to do, but we're all here. We're all lying down on the mat. Excuse me. I don't know if you heard that, but someone did a naughty noise. And Henry's got hiccups. But we're going to try a bit of tummy time now. But this is the mat that I was talking about. So it's from Lovevery. I don't know how you pronounce it. But I'm so impressed with it. I'll show you now. But not only is it a really good size and really nicely made, the best part about it was it came with this book. And inside it tells you week by week what you should be doing with them. So in the first 12 weeks is obviously what I'm going to be focusing on now. I actually need to read through this before I start working with them because I haven't actually looked, but it tells you how to do tummy time, and they also give you these images, which I think these are just for the very beginning, and you can purchase more stuff from them for like later on when they get older. Oh, you fidgety. You're so fidgety. But yeah, as I was saying, I haven't really looked at it properly yet. I need to look at it more. But all the sides of this mat have different like sensory things to them for them to play with and to reach for. Over here by Henry, there's like a folder which you can put stuff in yourself, and that is standing up, so that helps them to try and lift their neck. Yeah, so every side of the mat has different things. This one I think is crinkly. Yeah, this one furry, and everything just feels different, so lots of things for them to play with and look at. I think I'll definitely get my money's worth with this. So I'm just gonna have a quick look through this booklet on the cards and see basically what to do first, but they've never done this before on this mat, so I think I'm gonna have a lot of crying. If so, obviously I'm not gonna film it and cause you grief, but oh my god, that's so sweet. They're suffering at the moment really badly with like this kind of acne on their face. I believe it's called baby acne, and it's quite normal. But they've both got it a little bit. Just trying to focus it. It's not too bad. It's definitely getting better, but yeah, it doesn't look all that nice. I feel sorry for them. So anyway, I'm just going to quickly look at this now, and then I'll show you how we get on. Who knows? Maybe they'll love it. So I've put some black and white cards in this flap here, and basically it says, uh-oh, he got crying already. Place your baby parallel to the learn to focus zone so he can see the high conscious images with his belly on the floor and head to one side. Okay, well Jack's fast asleep, so that's not great. Okay, Henry's being really fussy. I think he's either doing a poo or he's got wind or something, but this has to be done at some point. So this is what it says to do. Put him down with his head parallel. Oh, he's not cozy, is it? Look, what's this? What's that? Look. He's looking at it. Yeah, he's looking at it. What is it? What is it? Hey? And then it says once he starts lifting his head during tummy time, place a card directly on the mat in front of him. Okay, and then you can put him like facing forward towards that when he starts lifting his head and neck. I mean, they are doing that when they're lying on earth, but obviously they've never done this before, so he's not crying though, which I'm pleased about. I thought he'd be crying. Good boy, Henry. You trying to lift your neck? Oh, he's a good boy. There's a good boy. It says 1 to 3 minutes, so he's doing well. If he seems to be getting tired, crying, or resting his face on the playmat, it's time for a break. Well, he's resting his head, not his face. I thought he'd be squirming and crying a lot more than this. He's trying to lift his head. Come on, buddy. Hey? And then it also says, oh, I wish Jack was awake. Jack, wake up so I can show you some cards. Your brother's doing really well. Maybe I should just turn him over and see what he does. But you are just lying there like you're gonna sleep. Good boy. Look, what's this? What's this? Yeah? Oh, he's interested. Hello, sweet boy. What do you see? What do you see there? Huh? Yeah, he's looking, he's following with his eyes. He looks so tired though. Oh, I'll put you to sleep in here tonight if you're going to be this good. I'm going to try now with Henry to see if he follows the image with his eyes. Yeah, he is. Come on, move your head. There's clever. Come on. Good boy, Henry. Good boy. What's this then? Good boy. Good boy. You're so clever. Sit up here. Can you look up? It just says from side to side, which he's Really good. Clever boy, aren't you? This is good. I mean, maybe I'll work with Jack another day when he's not so asleep. We'll just bring them both in and see who wants to have a look. Oh, good boy. Get your head round. I'll be honest, I feel so tired after that feed just now because Alex was taking a nap, and last night was the first night that I have tried tandem feeding the both of them together at the same time, because I put a post up on Instagram and had an overload of people giving me tips and advice on how to feed two at a time to save worrying about one crying and getting upset for a long time. And I really appreciated it, but also felt so overwhelmed with everyone telling me to give it a go. And I felt like, why haven't I really tried? I just felt like it was going to be way too hard, but actually it was quite successful. And the 3 feeds that I did overnight, I actually managed to feed them both together. I'm just a bit concerned that they're not getting as much milk as they would if I was just to feed them separately, because it is more difficult for them to latch and to stay latched. So I don't know, at the moment I'm kind of switching it up. Maybe through the nights I'm going to feed them together just so that I get a bit more rest, and then in the day I'll feed them separately and see how things improve for a little bit. But yeah, 4 o'clock hit, and that's when they were ready to eat. And Hendrix, he is struggling to adapt with the fact that they are always in my arms so much of the time, and I'm trying to give him the attention that he wants, but whenever I don't have the boys, he's just sleeping and he doesn't want to know. And the minute I have them and they're making noise, he's just there and he wants to play and he's trying to bite me. And Alex was upstairs, they were on my lap, Hendrix was biting at my legs, and then he went outside and dug a big hole. And it's just, sometimes it's just so consuming that it's just too much, and I only have 2 hands and there's 3 of them, so it's just a lot. So I don't know, now I'm going to have a little more time with them, and then I'm going to go down, finish off those cookies, and then put my feet up for the evening. Yesterday I had my 3rd glass of wine since the beginning of January, and it was so nice, but I'm struggling to kind of relax and have a drink in the evenings because I just get too tired. So that was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I followed it by a coffee. So it was a very nice day yesterday that we had. But yeah, I don't think I can quite stomach a wine at this time of night. Once 5 hits, I'm game over. But I can't believe these boys are 3 weeks and 2 days already. It seems like yesterday that we brought them home. And they're just, right now, they're angelic, but we all know you're not always that good, are you? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give Henry a bit more time with these cards. I'll be right back with finishing off those carrot cake cookies, because I think I need one of those tonight. Okay, it's now the following day. I didn't manage to finish the cookies yesterday because I didn't realise that the recipe said that they needed to be baked and then completely cooled before I could do the filling. So I baked them all. You basically just rolled them into 1.5 inch balls and then baked them for 20 minutes. And halfway through, you took them out and you used a wooden spoon or any sort of like end that you could to make like a thumbprint, a hole. And then I'm going to fill the holes with a mixture of confectioner's sugar, goat cheese, and butter. So it's going to be like a cream cheese. I think a sweet cream cheese. It sounds like it's going to be amazing. So yeah. I'm just going to finish that off with you guys this morning. I can't wait to try these. These look amazing, actually. I did try a pumpkin cookie yesterday evening. They were nice. They were really unusual, actually. I didn't think they were going to taste like they did. I thought it'd be really more pumpkin-y, but maybe that's because I brought the wrong pumpkin puree. But they're nice. So, yeah. Let's get finishing these.
The same old songs that I heard the night before. So I started running so I wouldn't be too late. I didn't think that I would ever see your face.
Okay, so we've got our cookies all laid out with the little holes, and I've got this cream cheese mixture, which is amazing, guys. I just tasted a bit. Then it's to swirl in apricot jam. I don't have apricot jam, but I do have raspberry jam. And then you just pipe or spoon little blobs in. But I think I'm going to put like a little bit of jam in the bottom and then the cream cheese, because I don't really want to swirl it in. I think it will ruin the look of it. So I'm just amending that. That's what I'm gonna do.
See your face again, but I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong.
Now it's time for the cream cheese frosting.
When I got close,
Guys, I'm actually really impressed with how these turned out, and I think they're gonna taste delicious. So, should we do a taste test? I'm gonna take this one because it's kind of slightly ruined. Here goes. Oh my god, the carrot cake's really good. The actual cookie. What I would say is, you could make the hole bigger, as you see with mine. The base is quite thick. It would be nicer if there was slightly thinner with a bit more of this filling. But, that's good. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the vlog now. Oh my god, I need to not eat these. And take these over to our friends because otherwise I'm gonna eat them all. But I hope you're having a lovely weekend and I'll see you all soon.